flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
Got my poker face on, please watch your hand. I'm from the city where anybody can get it, quit playing. Keep Cardi's on my face so I can watch the shade. More money, more problems, I'm used to hate. V6, 8160 on the dash. Mercedes, baby, I'm the leader of the new class. If you ain't talking money, I can really hear you clear. My shooters is magicians, they'll make you disappear.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
I'ma keep ballin'. This message red like record. I'm thrilling like Mike. Shit, I'm about this like Joy. Get that coupe and I push it. Get a bad bitch, they push it. Fuck the right in the Mercedes. She was going horses like Porsches. I'm going crazy, I crazy. Going on track, I just torch it. I'm just ballin', I'm going crazy on this beat. I scotch torch it. Money all fucking day until the house looks so gorgeous. I'm a big boss, man. I know you broke, niggas can't afford it. Yeah.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
Got my poker face on, please watch your hand. I'm from the city where anybody can get it, quit playing. Keep Cardi's on my face so I can watch the shade. More money, more problems, I'm used to hate. V6, 8160 on the dash. Mercedes, baby, I'm the leader of the new class. If you ain't talking money, I can really hear you clear. My shooters is magicians, they'll make you disappear.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
I'ma keep ballin'. This message red like record. I'm thrilling like Mike. Shit, I'm about this like Joy. Get that coupe and I push it. Get a bad bitch, they push it. Fuck the right in the Mercedes. She was going horses like Porsches. I'm going crazy, I crazy. Going on track, I just torch it. I'm just ballin', I'm going crazy on this beat. I scotch torch it. Money all fucking day until the house looks so gorgeous. I'm a big boss, man. I know you broke, niggas can't afford it. Yeah.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie. homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
Got my poker face on, please watch your hand. I'm from the city where anybody can get it, quit playing. Keep Cardi's on my face so I can watch the shade. More money, more problems, I'm used to hate. V6, 8160 on the dash. Mercedes, baby, I'm the leader of the new class. If you ain't talking money, I can really hear you clear. My shooters is magicians, they'll make you disappear.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
I'ma keep ballin'. This message red like record. I'm thrilling like Mike. Shit, I'm about this like Joy. Get that coupe and I push it. Get a bad bitch, they push it. Fuck the right in the Mercedes. She was going horses like Porsches. I'm going crazy, I crazy. Going on track, I just torch it. I'm just ballin', I'm going crazy on this beat. I scotch torched it. Money all fucking day until the house looks so gorgeous. I'm a big boss, man. I know you broke niggas can't afford it. Yeah.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
Got my poker face on, please watch your hand. I'm from the city where anybody can get it, quit playing. Keep Cardi's on my face so I can watch the shade. More money, more problems, I'm used to hate. V6, 8160 on the dash. Mercedes, baby, I'm the leader of the new class. If you ain't talking money, I can really hear you clear. My shooters is magicians, they'll make you disappear.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
I'ma keep ballin'. This message red like record. I'm thrilling like Mike. Shit, I'm about this like Joy. Get that coupe and I push it. Get a bad bitch, they push it. Fuck the right in the Mercedes. She was going horses like Porsches. I'm going crazy, I crazy. Going on track, I just torch it. I'm just ballin', I'm going crazy on this beat. I scotch torched it. Money all fucking day until the house looks so gorgeous. I'm a big boss, man. I know you broke niggas can't afford it. Yeah.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses. make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
Got my poker face on, please watch your hand. I'm from the city where anybody can get it, quit playing. Keep Cardi's on my face so I can watch the shade. More money, more problems, I'm used to hate. V6, 8160 on the dash. Mercedes, baby, I'm the leader of the new class. If you ain't talking money, I can really hear you clear. My shooters is magicians, they'll make you disappear.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
I'ma keep ballin'. This message red like record. I'm thrilling like Mike. Shit, I'm about this like Joy. Get that coupe and I push it. Get a bad bitch, they push it. Fuck the right in the Mercedes. She was going horses like Porsches. I'm going crazy, I crazy. Going on track, I just torch it. I'm just ballin', I'm going crazy on this beat. I scotch torched it. Money all fucking day until the house looks so gorgeous. I'm a big boss, man. I know you broke, niggas can't afford it. Yeah.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
Got my poker face on, please watch your hand. I'm from the city where anybody can get it, quit playing. Keep Cardi's on my face so I can watch the shade. More money, more problems, I'm used to hate. V6, 8160 on the dash. Mercedes, baby, I'm the leader of the new class. If you ain't talking money, I can really hear you clear. My shooters is magicians, they'll make you disappear.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'.
I'ma keep ballin'. This message red like record. I'm thrilling like Mike. Shit, I'm about this like Joy. Get that coupe and I push it. Get a bad bitch, they push it. Fuck the right in the Mercedes. She was going horses like Porsches. I'm going crazy, I crazy. Going on track, I just torch it. I'm just ballin', I'm going crazy on this beat. I scotch torched it. Money all fucking day until the house looks so gorgeous. I'm a big boss, man. I know you broke, niggas can't afford it. Yeah.
I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch seasick when she see chips that I'm tossing. It's nothing to a stunner, baby, I'ma keep ballin'. I'm the boss of all bosses, so be cautious. I make it flood in the club, homie, my style awesome. I got your bitch.
We ain't finished yet.
chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a mannequin. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand. We bringing through all of them bad and blues. K, I'm amused, make it flood right by your shoes. Better bring a broom. Use the blender, microwave, the dishwasher, blew a fuse. From the western to the Hamptons, boy, I'm striking out the room. 2 freak bitches in here getting loose, don't know which one to choose. You ain't trying to take no chances, fuck wrong with you, you cool? Work touchdown, no magic, abracadabra, nigga poop. Now me and G up at the bill store debating on some poop. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a mannequin. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
I bet up on myself, cause I know it's me. Took a chance on the bank, and I bet the leaf. Talking live, they ain't seeing my constituents. I be riding with their homicidal tendencies. And I get it cracking like chapped lips and ass cheeks. With that heat, long reach, catch your ass across the street. 100 yards in the back of the sedan. Got me still taking chances, trying to get advanced, man.
Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a mannequin. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
Fuck them other candidates, the dead ones relevant. Got so much motion, they watching for embezzlement. Blood diamonds, pinky ring dancing, crip money falling up the sky, it's raining chances. Cut niggas off cause the scale was more reliable. If the shoe fit, then I guess it's applicable. Mind your business later before I turn you to a side hole. Gangsters moving silence and that's the way the dice roll.
Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a mannequin. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
Let's get that cash and hit that dash. Bro, she colder than Alaska. I just met her in Nevada. Piss them off and fuck they bladder. Get this money as we going to the top. Let's climb the ladder. Everybody wanna talk cash, but fuck the chitter chatter. We just get that click and clack and get that money, made it happen. I'm snapping the lights on cameras, y'all just acting real flashy. We just made it fucking happen. You just talking to the captain. We just living life so lavish. That's why we really gotta have it.
We ain't finished yet.
Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a mannequin. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand. We bringing through all of them bad and blues. K, I'm amused, make it flood right by your shoes. Better bring a broom. Use the blender, microwave, the dishwasher, blew a fuse. From the western to the Hamptons, boy, I'm striking out the room. 2 freak bitches in here getting loose, don't know which one to choose. You ain't trying to take no chances, fuck wrong with you, you cool? Work touchdown, no magic, abracadabra, nigga poop. Now me and G up at the bill store debating on some poop. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
I bet up on myself cause I know it's me. Took a chance on the bank and I bet the leaf. Talking live, they ain't seeing my constituents. I be riding with their homicidal tendencies. And I get it cracking like chap lips and ass cheeks. With that heat, long reach, cut your ass across the street. 100 yards in the back of the sedan. Got me still taking chances, trying to get advanced, man.
I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
Fuck them other candidates and dead ones relevant. Got so much motion, they watching for embezzlement. Blood diamonds.
What's up with all my peoples? What's up with everybody out there? Welcome to another episode of Men's Motivational Monday, where you got me, King David O.D. in the building.
You got me, your boy Dre Holland, the comedian. What's up with you out there? Let's get it.
You got your boy Big Kev, a.k.a. Kevin Brown Jr., the king, the one they love, the fat king. That's me, baby. Let's go.
And the nigga in the corner still here.
Sam is in the building.
Damn, Sam.
And Sam then brought some company with him, man.
Yeah, I brought you.
Hey, check us out on YouTube. If my page ever fall off and go dead, you know what I mean? While we on this live, go to YouTube. Be right there. It's all tagged in there. Also, shout out to Worldwide Collaborations. Shout out to Busy One. Shout out to Star Qualities. Shout out to Let's Talk About It Fridays, the show that started it all. Shout out to them women who be wilding out on Wednesday. You can catch them at 9 o'clock this Wednesday. And the show we on right now, Men's Motivational Monday.
You heard?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all, that's unique. Yeah.
Like a motherfucker, boy, you hear me? Like a mug. That gotta be done every time. You need that on the shirt. Yeah.
First thing I want to say, man. What made Pooh Shiesty and them do that?
Do what?
Run up and make Gucci Man sign me out this right now. Take me out for this. I don't want to be under contract no more. At gunpoint. Rob the shit out of him.
Oh shit.
And you know, the internet is saying that Gucci is snitch because he ran back and told the police. But me personally, I don't think Gucci snitched. I think it was one of the other two guys who got hemmed up because it was all on camera.
I'm gonna play that, but I want to do the.
They said they got a statement from him.
I didn't even get this. I didn't even see that.
They got him as RD. I read some of the comments. So it's official.
Okay.
Disclaimer for Day-to-Day Podcast. The opinions, submissions, and topics discussed on the Day-to-Day Podcast are solely those of the individuals expressing them. They do not reflect the brand integrity of Day-to-Day, and the brand does not persuade or influence anyone's perspective. This podcast is intended for a mature audience only. Please be advised that participation in any topic discussed on the podcast may lead to your perspective being respectfully challenged. However, it will never be addressed personally. We do not tolerate any disrespect or personal attacks during discussions. Furthermore, we reserve our rights without prejudice or recourse. Parental advisory is encouraged for all listeners. Thank you for watching.
All right. We back at it like math addicts. You know what I mean? Because I'm in this building. But, man.
They got $1 million, nigga. Broke ass nigga. Shit make a nigga heart hurt, boy. It don't make these niggas happy. These niggas ain't happy on home. Step to me, fuck nigga. I would love to, nigga. I don't care. You see me, my wife, you can step to me. I'ma smoke you. You know what's going on with me.
Oh, you don't look like a filter. No, I thought that was fake for a moment. You see what I'm talking about, Dre?
Did he post that before the round?
Nah, that
look like a filter, bro.
That was all after the rock.
Yeah.
That was No, like it was longer. That came on there. It was way longer than the robbery stuff.
You know what I'm saying? The robbery was recent, wasn't it?
I think he did that.
January.
The robbery was in January.
Okay.
And his dad were taken into federal custody along with Memphis rapper Big 30 and several other people in connection to a federal criminal case that is allegedly involving the attempted kidnapping and robbery of Gucci Mane and several others. So a few days ago, there was news that broke that a family home that was linked to Pooh Shiesty and his father was raided by the feds, right? And at that time, we didn't know why. I reached out to Memphis FBI and police and couldn't get an answer on what was happening. So then this news came out. At that raid, Pooh Shiesty was arrested, and then later his father was arrested. I want to break down a little bit of what was actually in the complaint because there's a bit more. So when he talks about them being at this music studio, so what is alleged in the documents is that RD, who would be allegedly Gucci Mane, right? Roderick Davis. They flew in with 2 security people at 1 p.m. that same day. This was January 10th. So they get to the recording studio. The recording studio is closed, but they're then let in while they're waiting for everything to be like opened and started because they flew in for this like business meeting, right? They turn the game on. Some people go to the liquor store. This business meeting was supposed to be between Pooh Shiesty and RD, who people are pointing to may be a Gucci Mane, right? So in that meeting, once it starts, right, they go into a separate little side recording studio. You have allegedly Pooh Shiesty, you allegedly have Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty's father with RD. They're having a conversation about a contract issue. The issue is that Pooh Shiesty allegedly wanted to be released from this contract. According to the documents by police, Pooh Shiesty asks RD, Gucci Mane, allegedly to be let out of the contract. RD or Gucci Mane replies no. And then Pooh Shiesty allegedly asks one of the men, who is Big 30, to go and grab a bag. Now, this bag was seen on camera by the police. It's a black bag being brought in by just one of the like extra like entourage people that were with Pooh Shiesty and team. So they bring that bag in, and police allege then that they pull out an AK style weapon, a black AK style weapon, and it's pointed at Gucci Mane by Pooh Shiesty allegedly. And Gucci Mane is then forced to sign this contract. And they also allege that while this is happening, that there is a Big 30 in the room who allegedly is holding a phone and recording Gucci Mane on video. And they have Gucci Mane allegedly say on video that Pooh Shiesty would be released from this contract as well. And then Pooh Shiesty, according to these docs, looks over to his dad allegedly and says, is this good? Like, is the paperwork good? The dad is alleged to have said, no, it needs to be dated. They then make Gucci Mane date the paperwork, and then they maneuver to another room. While all this is happening in the studio, the other people that were with Gucci Mane are then, there's guns pulled out on them allegedly. All
right, that's too long.
Man, so you mean to tell me Pooh Shiesty got his daddy to go in there and hit the commit the crime, got Big 30 to throw his rap career away?
Yeah, but he said he had the gun though. They gave him the gun, so he did it.
But guilty by association. Right. If that's the case,
is that conspiracy from his pops though? Yeah, if they making him
tagged up in this shit.
Everybody tagged up,
and they trying to say Gucci told that.
Yeah, I mean, well, from what I see from it is period. You know what I mean? You can't go Debo your way out of nothing. You ain't gonna be able to strong arm Gucci for that. You got that little chain and that little money or whatever y'all robbed from them and got yourself out the contract, but you didn't sign another contract on your whole life. Now you locked up.
Did he just get out?
You just got out. You went up there on the box. You had the box on your leg when you went to Dallas.
Because he just got out.
So, you know what I mean? So they know your every move. You can't get off every little tire. You know what I mean? That's down there till you get there. That's crazy. That's too much money to go do that for nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
why you ask a question?
Go ahead.
Who is Pooh Shiesty?
You don't know who Pooh Shiesty is?
No, never heard of him.
He's the guy who made the mask famous that everybody be wearing where you can't really see that shit.
Oh,
okay. You know what I mean? Like,
he a rapper, but that's all he
from
Memphis.
I ain't know who he was still tonight. I know they said something about Gucci Mane, but I ain't
I
know.
read comments. I don't know nothing about the nigga either. I just heard comments. They was talking about, you know what I mean, motherfuckers was trying to clown Gucci like he was talking all that street shit in that first video. And then when the motherfucker run up on him and catch him slipping, that he had the nerve to say dude's name to the boys instead of just not saying he knew nothing and then coming back at
it's on video though. The police been had the video already.
Right. But as I'm just reading the comments, I ain't seen that. That was the first time I seen it.
That's a clone Gucci man, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, cause Gucci about that for real.
And they posted the chains and everything. They went on another live and posted the chains that they took from the 1017 artist that was in there. Like they, you know what I mean? They how you told on yourself. So basically, you wanted all this to happen.
Niggas
You know
love
what I
telling
mean?
on
Like
themselves.
for
I think
clout.
they like being in prison.
For clout.
So real quick, why do people feel like if a man speaks up or reports something, he's weak or snitching?
Because that's just how the world
You put a
is.
gun in my face. I'm calling authorities.
That's a street nigga thing for
Yeah,
real.
that's a street code.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody got time for that stupid
Everybody
shit.
don't live by the street code.
I mean, about pre-40 though, for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean, when you start getting older, you start having shit to lose. Different people move differently.
Yeah.
When I was 20 something, I moved way differently. I do it 50 something. You know what I'm saying? Like I put everything on the line at 20 something. I ain't even think about living. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the older I got, like I ain't never told them nobody. The older I got, but at the same time, it's like I know motherfuckers who they move differently. But even though they might be still dibbling and dabbling, they ain't the same niggas we was when we was young and wilding out here. Now they like, well, shit, fuck that nigga and his family. I got a family. I got this one. I got that. And they be trying to justify that shit.
Because they still cats older than us.
My thing is this, and this probably gonna seal it all up. Gucci man was running a business. It's a label at the end of the day. So don't get it confused. Just because he signed a street artist, a street nigga, you know what I mean? Like it's still a business. So why wouldn't you go alert the authorities? Because he just robbed your business.
It's $1 million.
You know what I mean? Like it's a business. It ain't the drug game.
Nigga, that's $1 million
It's
business,
a difference.
bro. Shit,
It's a whole business.
That was the question I was gonna ask. So if somebody violates you, that's your homeboy or your people's, it's still, or somebody that you got working under you steals from you or crosses you, are you supposed to just stay silent, or are you supposed to just stay silent to look real to everybody, or is that mindset just keeping men stuck in cycles of disrespect and loss?
I think it's a mindset. Because like Sam said, everybody ain't the same. People move different as they get older and as younger. But it's a mindset for real. Because there's some cats older that still believe they still would do that because that's how their son knows it. I learned that from my father. I know homies that they daddy was doing stuff and now they doing stuff. And you know, guess what? I learned that from and they'll straight tell me. I learned that from my uncles, my granddaddy, my pops. They move that way. And that stuff can get installed in you for a good little minute. And if you're not willing to change it, it's going to be that always.
I mean, if you got it in you, got it in you. You know what I mean? It's just what does it take to pull it out of you? You know what I mean? It ain't that I won't do a lot of the same shit I did when I was younger, but the factors that make me go to that flip that switch is way different. You know what I mean? Like certain shit is time to mask up and go meet a nigga in the dark alley and pull out a scope or something.
If it's your business though, but
you know what I'm saying?
Your business, you would do the same thing.
That was another one of these.
That's the difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a gray area when you talk about what triggers. You know what I mean? Like, business-wise and personal-wise. Like, you know what I mean? If a nigga personally violates you,
then I'm going to sing with the mask on.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Business-wise.
You know, but, you know, he brought it out and tried to hold you on camera, for real. You know what I'm saying? He tried to, you know, assassinate your character with the internet. You know what I'm saying? Tried to hold you, you know what I'm saying? Make you eat them words you said.
Some things will stand.
Sign that paperwork. Do everything we said right now. We got you. We taping you. And we're going to take your chain. And we're going to do this. We stealing all your street cred. We stealing this. We trying to humiliate you. So he took it upon himself to sound like, nah, I got one back at you. You know what I'm saying?
That was one of the questions what you just said was, does street code apply with money and business involved?
It apply with money. It just don't apply with business. Because business is a business. Like I'm filing a goddamn 1099 for this right here. You know what I mean? That street code, it ain't no taxes on that except for when you violate. So
is reporting a crime always snitching?
No. If you did me like that,
911.
Wait, I just got robbed on the street. I'm not at work. I'm on the street downtown. Because stuff just ain't worth your life, man.
It's silence, strength, or fear.
It can be both. But I'm not about to risk my life. Okay, you took my money. How I got out is how to get it back. I got to think, because it ain't just me that's affected. Because you go either way it go. You can either kill somebody, they people go be at you. You go snitch on them, they people still go be at you.
Or you gonna make a mistake because you don't know what you're doing, and you didn't think out what you're doing thoroughly. You know what I mean?
Emotional.
Like, yeah.
And then catch a case yourself and you locked up for Buck Rogers time.
And some people will still call you a snitch, even if it's called like, bro, it's on camera. I ain't had to say nothing. They saw the camera.
Like
so you snitched on yourself, but they'll still call you a snitch. It's basically how it's a person.
But it comes to a point when the police be like, "Are you lying?" They go come in there and say, "Well, you was having a business meeting with who? What happened?" And you kind of in the corner, like, I was having a business meeting with an artist. What's his name? Because we're here to investigate this shit. Like, you can start getting yourself in trouble for falsifying fucking statements and all the other shit because a crime was reported.
And some people ain't gonna give up their life just to be on. Like, you crazy,
man. He went across state lines with an ankle monitor on.
So he sold it in Dallas and he went to Memphis. That's what he did.
Yeah. So you gotta look at it like they are. It's a no-brainer, and they had it on video. You know what I mean? Like,
he got himself in trouble just for doing what he was doing.
He got himself in trouble for trying to save the name that he had before he went down. Before he got locked up, for the same shit, robbing a motherfucker, and he shot dude. Dude just didn't die. You know what I mean? Like, and then he went to jail for it. Now he got out and went and did the same shit. He just didn't shoot a motherfucker. He just humiliated him.
Talking about the comments.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Pooh Tracy known for murking you. He the slime.
I'm gonna ask y'all this and then hold that thought because it's going into the next topic. But why do men protect loyalty to the wrong people? And then I'm gonna get into the topic. Yeah.
It might not to them, it ain't to the wrong person. If some cats won't tell on their boys and they saw him shoot somebody. And they be like, there ain't nothing wrong. I feel like he had to do what he had to do. So it's the person for real. Because some people gonna think the same way you think, and there's other people who ain't. And the ones that don't think the way you think will tell on you. Because they believe they doing the right thing. That's their code. That's the way they live life and move. Some people ain't built like you, don't think like you, don't move like you, don't agree on how you move in what you do. Some people agree, being honest, telling the truth is keeping it 100. Why do I need to be quiet and lie about something when I be like, no, he did that. He made the choice and the decision to do it, so he got to own the consequences. I wouldn't be a good friend if I keep letting you do dumb shit. You know what I mean? Because now you messing my life up. Every time we out, if I'm with you, somebody might want to retaliate and hurt me. Hell no, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to keep it 100 like they say.
Sorry. I'm not doing 30 years for nobody.
Hell no.
I'm not doing time for no special. If I didn't do it, no, sir. I'm sorry. Don't do nothing in front of me.
But we can also come from a city where you can have a friend that tell on people, but since he ain't never told on you, you still rock with him. You might not do certain things with that motherfucker, but it's still a friend of yours. You know what I'm saying? But everybody over on that side of town say this nigga set this nigga up, this nigga up, this nigga up. But you been rolling with this nigga since he was 6 years old. He ain't never did nothing to you. This nigga in the other side of the streets is mud. Like, you like, damn.
See, that person I keep my eye on. I'm like, because also that person gonna put problems your way too.
But that's why some people be loyal to motherfuckers off of how they treat them, not necessarily what their reputation is in these streets.
Right.
But somebody else to her, because what somebody do to you, they might not ever do.
Some motherfuckers do that. Because I'm like, is that really being loyal?
Your best friend, you hook me up with them and they rob me. You know what I'm saying? They be somebody you rock with. Since you was a little nigga, you like, oh, Sam, this is my nigga. He this, he that. He catch me somewhere slipping and lay me down. He's sick his little homies on me. You know what I mean? So
see,
looked at you like
so
you
is
was
that
cool.
really like that's crazy? Because
right.
at that point, I wouldn't trust you for real like that. If I see you doing that to all them other people, what make you think you won't do that to me one day when you mad or something might happen, or you know what I mean?
No, you don't get what you want.
Exactly.
That's why you don't let everybody get close to you. You got to watch who get close. You know what I mean? Feed them with long handled spoons, and that just
because you'll see
with the motherfuckers that you know that done did dirt. Like
what's crazy? A motherfucker will show you though.
Yeah.
They'll show you they do some grimy shit. You just ain't. Some people ain't looking at it.
I mean, they gotta, in order for them to do some grimy shit and not do it to you and do it to everybody else, they got to know that it's griminess in you though.
They know you can do something to them and these other niggas won't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, this nigga might, because he know my mama.
Yeah.
He know where I be at. He know all my little ducked off spots, all my hiding spots. So I can't do nothing to this nigga because he know too much about me. Yeah. These niggas, they know me by a nickname that don't nobody in another neighborhood don't even know me by. So fuck them.
Mm-hmm. So let's get to this topic, man. Hidden family secrets. Why do men and women stay silent when abuse happens in the family? I'm gonna let that sink in for a minute.
So one of the first questions is protecting the family image more important than protecting the victim?
Or some families. For some family, yes.
What?
Some families, their name is everything. Their image
is everything. How they present themselves.
Why you think millionaire, billionaires hide shit? They got money to do that. They don't want nobody that shit to come out and mess up their name, and then you messing up billions.
Them Epstein files.
Come on, nobody wants to know that. Especially if you know the shit is real. Fuck, they don't want people to know.
Like you got a child that do goofy ass shit that fucking kill animals or do some goofy ass shit. You're a multi-billion-dollar corporation, but you got a crazy ass son of this motherfucker.
Cause
there's all in some goofy ass shit, and you be like, I'm gonna call in a favor. I'm gonna call the sheriff. I'm gonna call somebody to help me out.
I can't let them find out about this one.
ATMs, no shit. You know what I mean? They ride with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he got caught raping a motherfucker. Like, we gonna pay her off. Her to sign a non-disclosure.
You know
what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We go seek counseling. You know what I mean? Because when you got that type of bread, they move it. You know what I mean? But in the black community, sometimes it be embarrassing. Sometimes they be embarrassed to say that they brother raped their niece. Yeah. And they just keep a motherfucker away from that nasty motherfucker.
Because a lot of times people's like,
you're supposed to keep them away, but some people don't find out. Immediate family will find out and they keep it on the hush and still let this motherfucker go around other individuals in the family. I feel like it happened to somebody else.
Right.
Sometimes
threaten you not to say no.
I think like this. Sometimes people be delusional and don't want to believe that person would do that. They just delusional, thinking like, nah, they'll never do that. That ain't that person. They ain't him. They ain't her. Well, you know, and they don't believe it, so they just keep letting like you lie. And that's a lot of times because people will go running up to somebody and say, "Hey, this what happened. You lying. Don't go tell that lie." They make that person feel even worse.
Yeah. So
they hold that shit in and not say nothing.
Make the victim the target.
Yeah, because they don't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? They because you know some people, some family have that look of this is who we are. We God-fearing people. We don't do stuff like this. This is us, and they keep letting it go. And it's usually like in a big ass family.
They be in them churches too.
Yeah. And what's crazy, man, you can go your whole life not knowing that shit. And when that shit come out, it make you rethink a lot of shit. You start looking at people different and everything else. And to the point where I'm kind of happy I am away with my family. Because I be like, to know some shit like this ever did happen or would have happened would blew my fucking mind if it did. That shit is crazy.
Have anybody in here ever seen something in their family and stay quiet? Go ahead, Dre, whatever he's gonna say.
Nah, sometimes they be like, oh, that's uncle. That's what he do. And that's sad.
And they take it.
But they take it like it's normal for him to do it. Like, oh, he got to her too. Well, you know how he is. That's how they be, man. They like you know that's uncle. That's just uncle.
And we know, and the crazy part,
and they don't say nothing.
And it be the mama that keep letting shit go on.
Be her brother.
Like or they son.
They got that show.
Or do you think they scared to say something? Because the people who get
I feel like the
victim is actually scared to go say something to anybody else.
Yeah, I think the motherfucker ain't gonna believe him. What's the use?
Well, so what about?
Like
So what about she come up
y'all
pregnant?
Make excuses and y'all gonna do everything. Y'all was just comment on what's that's what a lot of women stay silent about abuse. Because what's the use? Ain't nobody gonna believe him.
Sometimes
because it's my word against his, and he might have, because most people abusive, they get a good representative. So people outside of that abusive relationship love them, and like you said, Kel, it'd be hard for a motherfucker to accept that identity on that particular person because you don't know that side of that person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you never heard of that side of that person,
right? And then just flip the script on the motherfucker, and make the victim be the motherfucker problem.
And the crazy part. Not knowing what's happening, you can be like, man, you tripping. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you tripping this and what?
Or thinking like this, it could have been you.
Exactly.
That was going over a certain individual family member house, like where they was at, and that shit happened with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is you gonna say something right then and there? Like, man, he was touching on my wife. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he came to the bathroom while I was in the shower,
like, why you ain't saying that? Like, you know what I mean?
They want to help me.
Like, really, like, that's crazy.
15, you want to wash me up for?
I'm 6.
Why do they stay quiet though? That's the thing. Like, why do families create safe spaces for the aggressor and the person that's doing it versus the victim? Why do families stay silent?
Because they don't be embarrassed.
And they don't want to believe it.
And sometimes people just don't say nothing because it happened to them.
It
happened to me.
That could happen
to me too.
It's normalized.
So now it's normalized. So now sometimes people look at that as they don't get payback on the person as the predator. But if he doing it to somebody else, they feel like, oh, it ain't just me, so I ain't out here by myself. So now I got people going through the same thing, but I ain't gonna tell them because whoever told me not to say nothing, I'm gonna go to, and that usually it'd be the victim that goes to the other person like, don't say nothing though, but this might happen. But what if you do it to somebody else? We'll talk to them. So it's so much stuff going on in families that they just sometimes the first person that get it be embarrassed. Then when they get found out, they get coached in what to say. Oh, he just love you. Don't pay him no attention. That's just your uncle. He ain't mean nothing bad. Stuff like that. That's what they do.
And that's I think sums it up in one word: dysfunction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just toxic dysfunction, man. It's like we normalize some of the craziest shit sometimes in our community. You know what I mean? Because we get exposed to some of the craziest shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we ain't never been able to trust the system.
And
you know what I mean? The system ain't never protected us. So a motherfucker can go and report some shit. And the shit never get nothing happen. They wasn't running rape kits and shit. Motherfucking women was going to testify, saying shit, giving them samples, going to the hospital, doing everything they're supposed to do. And that motherfucking rape kit is sitting on the shelf for fucking years. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, I did everything I was supposed to do. I kind of told who it was, but it's my word against him. They have no proof to lock him up.
They should have went right then and there.
But they can't just lock a motherfucker up on just a motherfucker. He say, she say, they got something. You know what I'm saying? And if this motherfucker denying it and got a fake ass alibi, you got the facts got to prove it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so motherfuckers. I've heard of women who say they've been vandalized and been abused, and the frustration in their voice and the frustration in their energy when they try to talk about it, because they might confide in a random motherfucker they fucking on the side. You know what I'm saying? About some shit that happened just because they comfortable with that particular person. But they say, well, I talked to such about it and they didn't do nothing. I brought it up to them and they act like they didn't believe me. And that just right there was a smack in their face just to find the words to talk about it. Mm-hmm. And then when they finally was able to say something, the motherfucker mushed them in the face. That shut them all the way down. That stole all their energy. They was hoping that somebody was going to believe in them and support them and give them some sort of guidance. But a motherfucker be like, You misunderstand his energy. It wasn't like that. Or start trying to say, are you sure he did that? You sure he didn't do this?
What question?
Like, damn. Like,
now they what did you do? What would you do?
Why was you over there? Why was you over there at 2 or 3 in the morning?
I feel like that's what's the most of it though. That's the most of the time of why people keep silent, because half the time you getting attacked instead of You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You better go to sleep.
I look like this.
He said, I'm comfortable. Shit. But like most of the time, I feel like it's that's what it is. Because people they question you. You get interrogated. And then it's like, damn, I can't open up. I ain't opening up to nobody. That shit is scary, bro. That shit ain't no.
You gotta look at it though. If y'all talking about it from that perspective, but what if that individual had already did something with the person before?
Yeah,
and then now they want to come out and it's a problem.
One time or something. This one time it's like, well, damn, you been fucking with this nigga.
Yeah, so now wife want to
now
bring
all of
it
a sudden,
out.
one time you say he took it, like y'all in a relationship sort of.
Of the scales of why. Ain't nothing being said about anything.
Because you know when the person is saying
But
you had a relationship.
they do it to younger people though. It's called when you try to. It's called grooming. Adults are able to groom children and teenagers, and that's just what it's called. So I got a question for y'all real quick. If your son told you your brother touched him, what are you doing that night?
Going to my brother.
That's no question.
His brother or
Y'all
your brother?
say that, but if your son told you your brother,
his uncle,
touched him, what are you doing that night? See, and y'all gonna say what y'all gonna do, but y'all ain't never experienced it. So if you ain't never experienced it,
I can say our positivity off my rib. If that's my child,
that's some shit.
My child, I'm going to talk. We talk.
We not playing that shit.
No, I'm not. That's
I'm
what
definitely
off rib.
that.
And then I'm gonna bring him like, come on, we gonna holler at him. I'm gonna talk to him. We gotta nip this in the bud because that's with my kids. That's just something deep to me. That if I found out that was going on, first I'd be hurt because I ain't paid close attention as a dad. Because you gotta watch your kids. You gotta watch their movements. If they change and if something ain't right, you gotta watch your kids. And I feel bad at first, like dad, that happened to him. I wasn't watching him, not just outside of, but watching. You know how your kids move. If they starting to move different, it's time to have a conversation. Like, you okay? I see you ain't playing your games like you
she's
did.
saying like live in the moment, like this.
Oh yeah, I'm going over there
right now.
Yeah, we still going over there.
See.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's my child.
somebody got something on their nose. Look, everybody.
What, y'all got boogers or something?
I better not.
Somebody.
Got a guy on the left.
I don't know. Maybe you talking about something else. What's going on, Indian Nation? Shout out to Indian Nation.
What, we got boogers or something, man? Don't be playing with us.
No, it was tissue.
Okay.
Oh, bro, don't play like that. I thought I'm like, hold on, I got a booger in my nose.
All right, so we gonna keep that going. What we was just asking, unless y'all want to say something about your son telling you if y'all want to say something that night.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something. That night, same night.
Exactly, but I think the way you gotta approach it, kind of like, because you gotta make sure that your son is comfortable and feel safe. Because I'm gonna put you in this nigga face and say this nigga ain't gonna do nothing to you. Mm-hmm. But you about to say this shit in this nigga face.
That's a good question.
I want to get you comfortable enough, or I need you to be able to say this shit in this man's face, and then we're gonna deal with it then. Like, but I couldn't imagine because I couldn't imagine.
Do y'all
with that question?
Well, hold on, can I say something real quick? My bad. As a person that's about to have a child, I never thought of something. I don't think like I wouldn't think of what you asked, but as me. This is me, not having a child, not being there, not even, he's not in my presence right now, but it's to me saying this now, oh yeah, we going to handle it, it's going to be problems. But see, I have to realize after hearing y'all, I got to keep a level head. Because just like you said, I'm going to put him right in front of him saying, what's up? Because I know me, I'm hot-headed. And if I hear that, I'm going to probably black out and lose in madness. So, but after listening to people, I'm like, I have to keep a calm level head at this point to figure out how we gonna handle this. Because, like you said,
killing nigga shit.
Yeah. No, because at this point, this is 30 years. This is gone. I ain't being a father no more.
So you gotta be like, okay, take a deep breath. Shit, slow down like the Matrix. Because shit, you brought this to me. I want to kill this motherfucker off the top, but I want to talk to you first. I'm gonna breathe. I want you to get calm, and I'm gonna present. I want you to feel safe. Because I'm about to put you in this motherfucker face and just know that ain't nothing about to happen to you. I got you. But I want you to say what you said to me in this motherfucker face, and I want to see this motherfucker face when this shit happen. From there, I can move forward. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
your body goes
based on that part, when you move forward with it, right? Say it come out that this motherfucker did touch all on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Is you gonna it's kill time,
Right.
or is it call the police time?
That was the next question.
And they gonna ask you, is you snitching?
I'm gonna be like this.
That was the next question.
I can beat his ass and still call the police. I could stop a motherfucker in his ass.
Say, do you turn him in or handle it yourself?
No, I'm gonna put my hands on him, but then I'm putting him in prison.
Yeah. But they might arrest you for putting your hands
That's
on
fine.
That's
I can take that little time compared to what he got to
to
take.
I lay it down.
Cause you got me fucked up. You are not gonna put hands on a child, especially my child, and think I'm not gonna put hands on you. Cause if you didn't give a damn, you would have came to me like I put my hands on your child.
Because like Sam said,
them niggas want you to be quiet.
And you can tell you don't gotta say nothing when you bring him in the room. If his conscience act different, he know that he done told you something. You can tell by somebody's persona. Like we just laughing, like, oh.
I was in a situation that wasn't like personal where we knew who it was, but a cousin of mine and his baby mama was walking their little daughter, and some creep ass motherfucker started pulling this stuff out, doing little stuff, and would start grabbing on her and sexually assault her on the streets in the daytime. So she ran and screamed, people was outside, dude went another way, and then she called us. We started riding through Madisonville looking for this nigga, right? We ran around for a couple hours, we find somebody to fit the description, right? We corner him at the used to be 7-Eleven over on Madison Road, the Arab store, right? We come in Madisonville. So we have my cousin go get her, right? Because before we do something to a strange person that fit the description, you know what I'm saying? We want to make sure this is who it is. When he came back with her, he saw her, she saw him, and she started crying.
Oh, it's on the floor.
It was on the floor
already.
It was on the floor, and we beat that motherfucker till the police got there with baseball bats up and down that motherfucker. I hit him in the face, all types of shit with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then when the police came, the police like, well, we got two cases. You know what I'm saying? We got him sexually assaulting her, but we got the assault that y'all did on him because he's sitting there, his teeth falling out, and he lumped up because we beat the brakes off this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, till the police
that was the
got
other
there.
question.
So with that being said, you know what I mean? And the cop was just kind of looking at us, and my cousin looked at him and said, "What would you do if that was your wife and your daughter?" He said, "I would have burned it." My cousin said, "I have a gun," and the cop let us go and took dude down. You know what I mean? That was just a blessing on our part, but just dealing with that type of stuff, you know, you get caught up. You know, that was the early '90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now the laws are so different and everybody's so different, but the reality of it is, like, that's such an emotional charged event. Like, right there in the moment, you lose that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we lost it. You know what I'm saying? The Arab was trying to keep us from coming in the store. Dude was in there, like, call the police, call the police. He's like, and we broke the door down off the hinges, crawled in that motherfucker and started taking it to this motherfucker. So
would you say, because that was great. Damn, Sam. Let me say, okay. So is beating an abuser enough? Do you feel this ego or justice? How did you feel, or how did y'all feel? Did y'all feel it was ego
it's
or
never
justice?
Enough. It ain't never ego. It's street justice.
No, it was like, this motherfucker would never do that type of shit again. You know what I'm saying? Because you could lock a motherfucker up and they could be a motherfucking kingpin in jail and get back out and get right back to that lifestyle. Yeah. But the type of ass whooping we put on that motherfucker, nigga, like when he came up out of there, bro, like literally teeth hanging out by the cords. Lumps, I was hitting him in the face and everything. Lumps all up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna remember this ass whooping, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Next time you think about just jumping out on the motherfucker doing this, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'll take whatever. You know what I'm saying? We stood there with the police. We didn't run. Looked him straight in the face. Like, what would you do? We beat this motherfucker up. He assaulted my baby this time, my girlfriend, 4'11". Weigh 100 pounds.
So I want
you know what I mean? This 6-foot ass nigga just gonna start grabbing on her and molesting her and doing all shit, and she had to run and she crying and shit. Oh, nigga, it's on the
gotta get it.
So real quick, I want to read Amber comment. She said, "Do y'all think this is less likely to happen when there is visible male presence in the homes and families.
No.
Sometimes you don't never know what's happening.
It could be that because, like you said, it could be that brother.
I would say with its visible males, they have their male friends, they have their brothers, they have their cousins, and all that around. So that makes it more people. Because now they got their cousins, now they got their brothers, now they got their uncles, they got their kids. Yeah. When it's a male around, males have their friends and family and brothers and cousins, and those are the ones that do it.
I watched a special on Dateline about predators.
I watch it every day.
Yeah, the more people it is, the better they can do what they want to do.
Exactly.
The more people in the house, I don't care. A predator don't care.
Oh, so that's what she was asking?
Yeah.
The more, so the more people.
What she asking? I'm just answering the question on my point.
And that's the truth.
No,
sometimes
when you said it,
you wouldn't even think.
I read it wrong.
Yeah, that's why I was reading it. That he telling the truth. Whoever the Indian Nation.
That's Indian Nation.
He's faithful. Indian Nation with us every week.
It's like he telling the truth. It be that person like, and that's when you go back that that person don't believe they.
That's how I see it on the news all the
time.
It was on like a random looking motherfucker talk about. But if you were an aware parent, like it's an odd motherfucker in your neighborhood that like to fucking give candy to the kids and like to have the kids over and want to be present with kids, but you ain't got your own goddamn kids. You know what I'm saying? Like certain shit is like triggers. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be people like that was a white dude that was just on there that was calling him. He had relations with a bunch of 9-year-olds, 8-year-olds and stuff, and they known him for being around and being a good guy and always helping out with this and that and the third. Like, what single man voluntarily want to engage with kids that ain't his? If you ain't on some other shit, like I mean, all that school teacher shit and all that shit, that remind me of the Boy Scouts. You know what I'm saying? Like some of that shit ultra creepy to me because I never was in that Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts. I was never part of that shit. My dad didn't believe in that shit. But just thinking about it in hindsight, you hear about the problems they had inside that shit. Even in the Catholic Church, when they got how they separate the men from the women and make a motherfucker keep secrets and all that shit. Like that shit creepy. Like it's like you be like coming from where we come from. It's like nigga, ain't nobody about to be around a bunch of motherfucking niggas. Like, they can't a bunch of men do nothing but get in trouble if you ain't gay. You know what I'm saying? Like what can a bunch of men do?
Because like the Boy Scout thing aspect, because you got fathers that are with their sons doing it, and then you got cats who, like you said, don't have kids and they doing it. So that's kind of wild. Because I was a Boy Scout. I did it all the way up to
you was a Boy Scout?
Yeah, I was a Cub Scout boy.
So you got too. Yeah.
But see, that taught me. What people don't realize, the stuff I did learn, I learned how to survive. I know I can get out there and use a compass. I know how to cook. I know how to fish. I know how to hunt. I know how to do everything I need to do to survive. So that's what I learned from him. And I learned it from a black man with his son that was in it. You know what I mean? They was married. He was a good guy. Everything else. So I learned from a lot of different people. So I can say it's like you got, like you said, you got fathers that do it with their sons, to bond with their sons, to teach their sons stuff. And not saying they won't do it either. This is what I experienced. Good people that just dare to help elevate young men to who don't like the street. They like the forest. They like the wilderness. They like the hike. They like to do shit like that. You know, so I just want to say that on that aspect.
Hold on, let me ask y'all a question. Let me flip it right fast. So what about the kids that be around kids in the household? Like somebody bringing their kids over your household and they get the feeling on kids in the household. Like, damn, like, do you think that kid that came over there with all that negativity been getting molested at his home? You know what I mean? And he feels like it's okay. That's a normalcy in his mind. So he come over there and do it to other children.
That's what they
like,
learn.
You know what I mean? Now everybody kid look freaky.
Because when we was kids, we just went walking up. We probably do, you know what I'm saying, hood, try to be like, oh, I hood today, but to actually molest somebody, it's a difference in that. So that child coming over your house, like, shoot, they doing it to me.
I can do it to somebody else.
I say
y'all over there getting scrapes.
I had this up for what you just said, right? I was gonna ask about that because a lot of times adults when we have get-togethers and we are having fun and we got the children around and the children is quiet and just having them a ball. We as adults have to keep an eye on the children because the children are up there feeling on each other, doing stuff that they ain't got no business doing. You know what I'm saying?
Be all up under the bunk bed getting scrapes.
Yeah, and
I
so
know
I
what
got
you
a
over there
question for
doing.
y'all. If y'all had a best friend, okay, and your best friend son was molesting on y'all daughter, okay, and then you found out that your best friend knew about it and knew that he was doing stuff and molesting on people, but didn't tell you, and your daughter wound up telling you when they adults.
Oh, it's smoke in the city. What the hell?
How would you feel towards your friend?
You don't find out till later. Like
it's still smoke on this. It's the fact that you went that long still being my close friend and not have the balls to tell me that your son is over here doing this to my daughter, and she got to tell me 30-some years later, hey, this what happened. Nigga, it's smoke in the city. Simple as that. It don't matter how old my child is. She can be 30, she can be 3, 5, whatever. I'm still doing what I need to do to protect my family, because at the end of the day, that's my child. I always protect it to the day I die. Simple as that. I'm gonna beat his ass, then I'm calling the police on his son and him. I don't give a damn. They gonna know about it. Everybody.
My thing would be this too. Like, if that was my best friend, how did I miss it? Because you know it's something when they come together, your child gonna act a certain way, or something gonna change, something gonna be different. Like, it's time to handle it, because you supposed to be my boy, and now my daughter coming at me 30 years, and then they go like, oh, they was kids. I'm like, no, you knew that you carried this. We wasn't kids when this happened. So it's time, and like y'all said earlier, a person that ain't got kids, I'm gonna watch a person that got kids. If they ain't got kids, I'm gonna watch them the same way that if they do have kids. You don't give my kid nothing without asking me first. Don't be giving my little son candy, because kids ain't gonna tell. Pop's friend be giving us candy, and that candy he gonna start taking you in different rooms. Like, hey, come here, I got more candy. But it's in here, and the child go follow. Like, that's what predators do. Yeah. I watched Dateline, man. They would lead it up to it. Like,
hey, man, you don't get no plug for saying that twice.
Hey, I'm trying to get on. I be watching that stuff, man, because people out here crazy hurting these kids, bro.
They are.
And then people grow up not living out their dream because they carried that, and they carrying it. Yeah, even if the person died, get locked up, they still carrying it, because we don't know if we weren't in that position. We don't know how it affected that child, how it affected that person.
But you got to look at it from this aspect. How stern is the parent with their children?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You have to be stern with your children to let them know, you got their back. They can talk to you about anything.
Right.
So for somebody to come in your home and do something to the kid, and the kid not tell you
something wrong,
20-something years, then you're not stern enough for that kid.
Exactly. Or you ain't got a good
relationship with your kid.
It's something wrong that you missed that.
Right. As a parent, or you created a void in that child's life where they didn't feel comfortable to come to you in a quiet moment when they was by themselves, like, the other day when such and such was over here, they did something I ain't like. Because I had I got a granddaughter. Like, I wasn't around no kids super young. My son was 15, and my wife's son was like 10 when I married her. You know what I'm saying? So I never was around no real little bitty ass kids like that, right? So, but when I had my granddaughter, I was around her, so she was in the car seat. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as she got on the talk, I'm like, look, if anybody ever touch you in these areas, you can tell Pawpaw. If anybody ever do something you don't like, you can come tell Pawpaw. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your grandma, the teacher, or anybody else in your life, baby. I'm going to always be here. And I don't want nobody to violate you or do nothing to you that I wouldn't do to you myself. And these are areas that you don't allow people to just be don't let them talk you into do it, let you agree to it, convince you that this is what's going on. Like, no. Come talk to me and let's have this open dialogue. I try to create that forum from a young person. Like my nigga was saying, like, you try to create that bond with the children young. So they know that even though you might discipline them, you still have an understanding, like, there's a boundary that nobody's supposed to cross. Like, I don't know because I don't be around a lot of people, but I think it's a healthy thing to teach your kids to draw lines in the sand with everybody. Can't nobody touch me here. I'm not taking my clothes off. You know, one commercial I used to love is when that little girl would say, I got lizard skin, I'm invisible, I can't do this. When people was trying to peer pressure her to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was the slickest shit. She
I
said
never seen that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where somebody was trying to peer pressure her to send them pictures over the internet and stuff. And she was like, no. She was like, I got lizard skin under my clothes. She's like, I'm already naked under my clothes. You know what I'm saying? She found different ways to tell a motherfucker, no, I'm not obliging you in what you trying to, whatever way you're trying to seduce me or talk me into doing some shit I know is not good for me. I'm gonna find 1,000 ways to tell you no. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna disagree because I like you, because we friends, or because you popular, because of none of that shit. Like, nah, like certain things is no. No.
Right. So hold on. My thing is, my take on that when you was talking about the best friend, right? So you wouldn't have never found out. The person probably wouldn't have never found out if yet the daughter had not brought it to the mom's attention.
Right.
So, which means the best friend would have never even told you that this didn't happen and been going on. You know what I mean? So that's not really your best friend.
This is a true story. Okay. The reason why the daughter said something is because her daughter, her grandbaby was molested by the son.
Well, see, that just...
And so they said it to the daughter,
so
and
it came
everybody
out.
else started coming out saying, "Oh my God, he did me."
Like you too?
And he did me.
Yeah, you too.
And he did me. And that's how it all came out from that, because they were asking, where he at? Where he at? They wanted to see him, like, where he at? And they was like, I don't want to talk about it. And then they just was like, you know what? He molested my daughter. And that's his niece. And so then they was like, oh, he molested me. And then it was like, he molested me.
So why? My thing is, do the women keep quiet more than the men?
Let me tell you. So what I was told was, we thought it was, these are kids. They said when they were kids, they thought it was just something that was.
They convinced them that it was right.
That it was okay.
They groomed them. They
thought it was something to do.
Right.
They
It was
didn't
okay.
think nothing of it.
Right. It was okay.
I'm telling you, they said they didn't think nothing. This true story. I just thought it was regular, like, you know. But I said, how did y'all think it was regular when y'all was saying calling them a rapist? That was his. When everybody talked, the rapist. Oh, we ain't going over there. We ain't going there.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
But they know he free and over at his house.
Wow.
They know what he.
You feel what I'm saying? So they knew it wasn't right, but they felt like it wasn't nothing.
So was the women calling him the rapist in the family, or was it
the kids? The kids was calling him that.
The kids was.
That's crazy.
My thing is, y'all, I don't understand how you don't.
That was his name.
But that's funny. I don't understand how when you find that out, you don't lose your shit. Because from what y'all said, you realize that I'm not as good as the parents as I thought I was. And then the fact that your best friend's been doing it, you ain't tell me for this long. And it took that long for the child to say something to me. Maybe that's like a hard look on you.
It took them to get old enough to realize it, I think. You know what I mean? Maybe they've been to realize it, but
like they said,
but how everything changing up, it gave them the courage, you know what I mean, to start speaking out about it.
Maybe they didn't want to tell the parent because of the way the parent is. The parent high-headed.
Or they ain't want y'all to fall out.
Maybe they was to the out.
Like they didn't want to say nothing because they know the mama it's gonna be something.
I can't.
But you would think you want that though.
I get everything you all saying. It's just how can you not snap in that point? This is just me, because everything y'all saying is true. Like
I didn't build a good enough bond with my child to where she's comfortable to come talk to me. Damn, that's my bad. Okay, and then the fact that my friend for 30-something years been doing this and then have the balls to come tell me.
Like, our bond ain't
strong. So it's just multiple layers of shit.
You know what I mean?
Packing on like. You gotta keep. Like, how can you not? Like, you damn near implode. Like, you know what I mean? All that shit just blows in and to the point where you snap. But people don't realize you snapping. So I know it's crazy, but that's real shit. Emotion.
Ooh, can we read?
And that'll be like what's his name went through? Like, he did temporary insanity.
I gotta read some comments real quick because I got some good comments, but we are at an hour and 14 minutes, so I want to get through a couple of these questions real quick, and then I gotta read. We got started late. We was having some technical difficulties. But I do want to get into some of these questions real quick before we get off of here, and I do want to end it with what Amber asked at the end, because I love that question that she's asking. Is that deep? Like, I just want to get y'all opinion on that. Mm-hmm. And then Indian Nation said a lot of women turn on the children, and sometimes the women don't believe the children.
No,
that's a whole nother.
Oh, don't get me. I believe that.
Yeah, I know a few people that's like that. But let me get through these questions real quick. So I'm not gonna ask all of them, because we kind of actually went through all of it before I even got to the questions. Like what you always say, y'all kind of answered them. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the ones that I just want to get y'all opinion on real quick. Do y'all feel that silence is a form of protection or betrayal?
Betrayal.
Definitely betrayal.
Betrayal.
Both.
That's for everybody to answer. It's like
I'm gonna say
questions.
both.
I'm gonna say straight outside because they want to protect you from like what Kev said. They want a parent, like, you know, I'm gonna lose my parent. If I tell, they gonna kill somebody and I ain't gonna have no daddy.
But you gotta think about it. Every kid has somebody that they confess them to, that they can talk to, whether it's a parent or not. Every kid got that one person they gonna say something to.
Trust.
You know what I'm saying? And that person is normally they will relay, you know, the message that's being given to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every kid got somebody like this.
And a lot of children got people that they can talk to, but sometimes the people that they talk to turn on them, and then make those things happen to them, the things that was told to them.
See,
it's some fucked up shit going on.
I got 6 girls. I got 6 girls, 2 boys. So each one of my girls know how loony I am. And they know I keep a small circle under 5 people that I know. And they know under the 5 people, they can call them, talk to them, but they know they just as crazy as I am. So they try to balance the scale. Well, let me call them, talk to them, let them talk to my daddy to see if he, you know, how much he gonna explode, because the friend's gonna already explode. It's just they gonna ask me like, well, how bad do you want the circumstances for the other individual to be?
Yeah, where do we take it to together as a versus letting a person get it raw and uncut? The motherfuckers come through as a filter like, hey.
And that was kind of what I was
saying. We need to figure this out.
Y'all be going right into the question. So with what he said, do men feel pressure to handle it internally, or instead of exposing it and exploding? And why?
It's just
we're right on it.
It's just the circumstance, you know, like I had one of my kids out of town going to school or something. Don't know nobody. But like I told him, you know, I got octopus on. You know what I'm saying? I know people in every state. All it is a phone call. But Daddy ain't got this. Like, Daddy ain't got that.
You might want to speak up. I like what you said.
Made a phone call.
He got octopus arms.
Octopus arms. I mean, you know, I know
he
people
can reach
in every state, and he was surprised. You know, like, damn, you know, you gave me a number, and they pulled right up on me. You know, like, shit, you know, well, you need this, you need that. You want to go here, you want to go there. You know, plain and simple. Call me anytime. You know what I'm saying? this is where I'm from. You want to hang out? You know, I take you to hang out. You got some buddies. You know, like man, you ain't got to worry about that. You know, just stay out of the fucking way. That's it. Any problems, you got to just make a phone call.
I think some of it come to do with just like as men, we physical creatures. We're not emotional. So when somebody do something to us that we feel violate us, or somebody violates something that's close to us, we want to hurt it. We don't want to see it hurt. We want hands on. I want to do something to you. I want to put my hands on you. It ain't just good enough for me to see you go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why you see people, motherfuckers in court, when the sentence get down, the family still try to get something in because whatever he got sentenced, it ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Because as you know, certain breeds of us, not all breeds, certain breeds of us want to get hands on with that when it comes to when you violate it. Like I might be real common. They say the fear the quiet ones. You know what I'm saying? The quiet ones sit around and kind of take and accept certain shit, but that's because they meet her and they realize that I ain't got no switch. Once that shit go a certain direction, you know what I mean?
She's on off.
It's a whole nother monster. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no control of that, no knob. You know what I mean? It's just, and then until the whole thing calms down, it's like, and sometimes your loved ones know that, and they try to protect you from you. I'm not gonna tell him because this motherfucker, my pawpaw loony. I done seen the guns on the counter because I showed my grandbaby like, look, I say your first boyfriend, I'm gonna have all my guns on the counter and invite him over and tell her how much you mean to me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna threaten the nigga or threaten nobody. But no, she come with somebody. And I'm pawpaw. And I don't play about this one. I don't give a fuck what y'all going through, what y'all feeling like, whatever you doing, y'all just walk away amicably. You know what I'm saying? Because right there, I sit in that motherfucker with a smile on my face. I know about the bologna sandwiches and the concrete motherfucking beds and the motherfucking thin mattresses in the sea. I know a whole about the system, and none of that shit fear me. What fear me is letting the motherfuckers think they can get that shit off of my people one time and then keep doing it. Like, nah, And I think that's just some of us that have to do something to you. You know what I'm saying? You got me totally fucked up, like on a whole nother level. My job don't mean shit. My career don't mean shit. You didn't cross that line where I'm back to being 20-something years old, and I don't care. I ain't got nothing to lose then. Like I said, like just because we grow older and we don't move the way we used to move, don't mean we can't move like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we choose not to because I have different things in my life that are like, it ain't worth it. But my wife knows. I'm a heartbeat away from doing something silly if a motherfucker provoked me real crazy because I was still that little nigga that had no problems with none of that, with none of the foolishness.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if you touch me in mass, because like my friend said, our circles are super small.
But we got Mr. Fantastic Arms.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Go gadget, nigga. Mm-hmm. I got go gadget arms, nigga. I reach and pull all types of shit out like Cousin It, nigga. Like, you got me fucked up. Like, because I love very little stuff. But what I do love, I covet it. And I try to protect and I cherish it. And I try to show it love. But that don't mean because I show a lot of things, because a lot of people think now because I'm such a loving person, I'm always talking positive and all this other stuff, that I'm somebody that I'm not. I am this person today. But who I was yesterday didn't have a lot of love for people, didn't care about a lot of people's lives and other consequences and shit like that. But I've grown to be like, okay, let me condense my circle and only keep people who mean something to me around me. Let me stop spreading myself so thin around just associates. I don't fuck with associates no more. If I don't love you, you ain't getting my energy. Unless I bounce into you with somebody else. And if I'm around them and you got some reckless ass energy around me and I'm out of town. So I got corner, you know what I'm saying? I found my way to retract because
it's 1:23. I mean, it's an hour and 23 minutes. So I got two more questions. So the first one is, and this goes for everybody in the room. Have y'all ever witnessed some abuse from somebody in the family and didn't say anything and kept it silent? Just
I never witnessed it, but I never witnessed it with somebody else knowing that was going on. I just witnessed it on myself. and what happened to me growing up when I was like 7 years old. You know what I mean? Like, and I can recall that my memory go all the way back to when I was 6, 7 years old. You know what I mean?
It was
like,
traumatic. It was something really fucked with you. You held on.
Shit, I had a babysitter. They used to come over there, babysit me. You know what I mean? Like, my mama was at work. It was just me. I was the only child at this time. You know what I mean? My brother was on his way. He came when I was 7. So he was on his way. My mama was pregnant, still working. The female, she was 13, 14. He used to come over there and babysit me all the time. And it was a certain time of the day after I had my lunch and got finished running around outside. I'm in the house rolling around on my mama big old round donut bed. I never forget this bed. It was big and round, like big old headboard, like red, like naked with her. I mean, like I was 7 years old, like you know what I mean,
so
like
crazy.
And the only reason my mama she stopped babysitting was because my mama came home off maternity leave. You know what I mean? She already had my brother, like, so now she don't need no babysitter. She at home, and that was the end of her little term, like, you know what I mean? So, and I ain't say nothing because I liked it. I ain't say nothing because I liked it. I'm like, man, I was kind of sorry. Like, mama, why she ain't here no more? Like, I mean, like, she had turned me up.
Men and women.
I didn't know. I didn't know that then. Like, I just know it was titties in my face, coochie out in my face. Like, I'm grabbing them at 7.
Right, and when you tell your friends about it, like, for real,
yeah,
you like the man.
They wanted a babysitter, like, man, I need
for real. Like, they got that under there, like they grow hair, like what? Like we see little girls when we in school, we see it because we understand the young age.
I didn't know why I liked it, but that's why I liked it. Like, damn, man, it just turned me out. Like, little at 7. You know what I mean? Like,
I never experienced with family, but I did with our neighbor. I'll never forget, bro. We was kids, and me and my cousin, our parents worked together at Greyhound, and they would work the same hours and leave with my mom. But the dad would stay with the kids. But we would always hear the little girl like, "No, daddy, no, daddy." So I told my mom, like, she always, I don't know what her daddy doing, but she always tell, cause you know back then your walls thin, you can hear everything, and she was like, "No, daddy, this nigga in there molesting her, man." She like, "No, daddy." I told my mom, like, every night, every time y'all go to work, she'd be like, "No, daddy." I don't hear it when the mom home, but every time I was like 8, and I was like, she always saying, "No, daddy, no, daddy." Then we ask if she come out. When her mom there, she come outside and play. But when her dad got her, he was like, "Nah, she busy. She can't come out." So my mama, looked into it, and lo and behold, that's what he was doing. Wow. But you can hear her. It was just sounds that we heard. Like we heard, "No, daddy, that's your daddy. Your daughter they confining their daddy." It's something about a daughter when they got like you got 6. I know they call like, "Daddy, I need daddy." When your daughter called, if my daughter ever called and tell me something like that, I will not be on the podcast the next Monday.
I know somebody who that actually happened to.
You better not.
You know what I mean? It's a true story, a situation where a dad was messing with his daughter and ended up getting her pregnant. And she was getting ready to go tell. And he killed her and then killed himself.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
And so real quick before we get off of here, y'all, I gotta say that, hey Kim, what's up with Kim Divine, honey? What's going on with you? Okay, so let me this is the last question for the night to the men tonight.
From the women, first for you.
This is from the women. It just says, what encouragement and guidance? It's just what a comment. This is the ending. Because I love what she's saying before we get off of here. What encouragement and guidance would you give adults who are still carrying and keeping these types of secrets?
Speak up. You got to say something, Let your story get out there and let people know what the people that they dealing with, because they might be dealing with the same thing you're dealing with right now from the same individual. Because you don't know what everybody be doing. When he leave you, he might go to the next one and get his Philly feel off. Or she might go to the next house and go work with the next little boy and be doing the same thing, like her summer job, you know. So say something, speak up.
Don't be afraid to speak.
Well, people are because people kill people.
I get it, but at the same time,
they don't want nobody to know because it goes back to the family.
Well, you got to have your proof though. Start recording some conversations or something. You know,
my thing is this:
they got phones. They record everything.
Like at this point, I would say this to people: like, you know, if you see it happening to your chip, be more observant. And don't be afraid to speak up. Like, you're not the bad person for telling what happened to you. And if that one person don't believe you, don't stop. Keep telling people. So somebody gonna believe and look into it. Yeah. That one person gonna be like, damn, this child came to me after she went to this person and that person, and they all threw her down, but she kept going. They gonna help you out. You're gonna find somebody that's gonna listen.
You gotta break the generational curses because some of this stuff be going on in families for generations.
Don't let
I mean?
Don't let it be a family thing. You know what I mean?
But like she said earlier, can you even trust the church these days? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot going on where you're supposed to be protected, that you're supposed to do that. And with her question, if you're saying adults who still carrying these types of secrets, first of all, is that person still around? Because you're an adult now. And if that stuff happened to you as a kid, is that person still around now? I would just say it's time to get counseling because there's really nothing I can say that's going to change that because I don't know what to say. But if you go get help, there's some places out here where you can go get help to get you out of this because this happened to you as a child and you done carry this for 30 years or 40 years. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know what to tell you, but I'll pray for you. I hope you get better, but for me to sit down and say, I don't know, I'm not skilled. I don't know what to say in that conversation. You know, so I just don't know what to say. So my encouragement would be, if you out there with that, go get some psychological help because you're going to need it. That's what you need now. You don't carry it too long.
Communication is the key.
You don't carry it too long.
The 2 cents.
What she said right there on the screen.
I mean, fear is scared of itself. I mean, if you got to look at yourself every day in the mirror and keep and talk to yourself about a situation that's going on, and you keep letting it go on, it's like, well, you know, how can you live with yourself? You know, you letting it go on. Ain't nobody else, you know, in your life living your life with you. So if you can constantly let something go on that you don't want to go on, then that's a problem that you hold within. You know, like, you got to overcome that.
Mm-hmm. And for me, the only thing I could tell somebody try to encourage them at this stage of their development is just try to convince them that it wasn't their fault. A lot of people who get victimized and they be quiet, somehow, some way, some twisted ass way in their mind, they blame themselves. And they find like they did something wrong, like they didn't do this or they did something wrong. And that be part of their silence because they feel like they had something to do with a predator. Like, and it ain't your fault that you pray. There's hyenas. There's motherfucking wild dogs. There's lions. There's jaguars. There's cheetahs. There's apex killers out here. You know, just because you come from fucking Sunny Valley or you come from a place where it's just bunny rabbits and fucking chipmunks and shit running around, it's real live motherfuckers who eat you for a snack every day of their life. They cannot go on without consuming your motherfucking ass, and it ain't your fault. So just remind yourself that you might have went through what you went through. You had to endure what you're doing, but at the same time, it wasn't your fault. And start healing from that perspective. Like, it wasn't my fault. You know what I mean? I was victimized. I did not bring this on myself because I dressed provocatively, because I happen to be better endowed at 9 years old than all the other girls. I had an ass at 9 or 10 years old.
So,
you know what I mean? So, and for that point, go what Kev said, You know, I mean, go what Dre said and say, start seeking out somewhere to release this from you, because this is something that happened a long time ago. This ain't like we're talking about something that just occurred and you still letting it happen. It's something that happened to you when you were young and you just held on to it and just took it with you, and you're just trying to keep the game face on and move forward and live your life like this never happened. And you ain't like it had never happened. Not that it's continuing to happen, but like it never happened, but it's still eating at you like cancer. You know what I mean?
It's trauma.
You know what I'm saying? It's trauma. So it's like, identify the fact that it wasn't your fault. You know what I mean? Even though you might have did some dumb shit in the midst of it, it ain't nobody's fault that they get abused. You know what I mean? Abusers abuse. And that's just how this shit go. And you just happen to be the wrong place at the wrong time, player.
So I'm gonna say it has to be caught early.
But we talking about later.
But it has to be caught. It has to be caught early. This is from my standpoint, because who to say if it's not caught early and it's this far on in life, let's say that the victim now later on in life won't turn to the predator. You know, because all the
that's
trauma.
what they do.
Right.
So it
has to be caught early.
Right.
My husband said, it's generational, right? Because the person that did it to the uncle did it to the had it done to them, and then they were doing it to their family members, and then they were doing it to their daughters, and their daughters and their nephews was doing it to. It's a generational thing. If multiple people in the family, they're telling you are molesting on people. So, why is everybody keeping it quiet until they dead?
So that's just like they was calling them the uncle rapist.
Mm-hmm.
That's
people do that.
A stone cold.
That's how shit come out.
Flag. You know what I'm saying? Oh, why do they keep calling you rapist?
But but kids probably only did that amongst the kids. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like
they didn't do it amongst. They say it in front of the
language than they do around parents. Like, when we was little, we got in our little huddle groups and we used to say shit about people and talk our little circles. We came around the older people, we didn't say the same things because we was intimidated by the age difference. I come from a generation like, we ain't your equals. Stay in a child's place. Mm-hmm. You can't just come to an adult with certain shit and come in certain arenas. So with that being said, it's like, we had our own little micro conversations in our whole little micro world in that whole process. You know what I mean? So we just kind of separated ourselves from the adult world, and until we get older and realize like we holding on to baggage that we should have let go of, like my man said a long time ago. But everybody don't. And we talking to the people who didn't. They happen to hold on to it and ain't necessarily getting abused. And we want them to feel like that, it wasn't your fault. You need to talk to somebody, whether it be, whether it's from your church, a professional psychologist, psychiatrist, somewhere where you can feel like you can get it all. Because sometimes the statute of limitations hit, and ain't nothing you can do going to the police. You know what I'm saying? So the reality of it is going to the police ain't your friend all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying go. I wasn't saying go to the police, but you can. But I'm just saying go to your family members.
Right, let them know it. If you dealt with that, ain't no way in the fuck you living without it's not eating at you like cancer. You probably got all types of illnesses and all types of craziness going on. Like, I got a real close family member I found out my uncle touched. He dead. I didn't find out until after he was dead.
I just said.
You know what I'm saying? He was already dead, and I was like, damn, like, they touched my peoples. Like, damn, like, he was always extra friendly.
Everybody knew you just found out.
I was a kid, and I was like, well, damn, they said my other uncle did something to other people. Like, I had two uncles that was reaching down and doing stuff, and I'm like, damn, like, I fucked with dude, but I never would have thought that. Mm-hmm. But after they was dead, these secrets came out. Yeah. It was like,
wow, was you ever like around them? Like by yourself? Like,
yeah, but I was a boy, and this happened to girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was my uncles doing it to younger women in our family from to their nieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, your brother, right, have a baby with a chick, right, and she got kids from another nigga. That ain't your baby, but they in your house. They a fair game. Ain't no blood to me.
That's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, we gotta go, yeah.
Motherfuckers look at it that simple. Like, okay, I'm a target. Motherfuckers who out my circle, but anything close to me, I'm a predator. You know what I'm saying?
Predator like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's all good. You know,
you should get life.
We definitely gonna have to do part 2 to this, man. We're gonna have to get it off of here. We've been on here way too long, and the conversation is way too strong. We got to carry this to a whole nother episode.
Well, think about they promote that shit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And
to be honest, they need.
Okay, but I got to do my damn sound because I got to do my damn sound.
I think they should get life though.
And I just want to clap before my husband wrap it up, y'all. I want to clap for everybody on the channel. I love the information that y'all was talking about. I love the show. This is one of my favorite shows. So clap to all y'all. Part 2 though. What you over there whispering? Go ahead, man.
We love you too. That's all we gonna say. Thanks for Tosh being on.
We love you, Tosh.
We still waiting on tutorials and all that stuff.
We love you, Tosh.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all. We gotta wrap it up because I gotta be somewhere. But hey, listen, man. Men's Motivational Monday, Part 2, definitely coming soon. Look at Women Wednesdays. They coming this Wednesday at 9. They be going in. They might continue it on Women Wednesdays. Who knows? You know what I mean?
No, this Men's Motivational Monday, Part 2. We already named it. It's
Part 2. Y'all ain't getting nothing.
Shout out to Star Quality. Shout out to Day to Day. Let's talk about it. Shout out to Busy One. Shout out to Men's Motivational Monday. And we up out of here. We out of here.
Yeah, I saw it.
I got them smash. Still up on the block, getting more cheddar cheese, getting more money than that. Load the rest of these. Yeah. True accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy from start to finish. Stand. Don't finish with all my 10 toes. Put my heel down, cap muscle slow, taking over the industry and never industry. Rearranging the game, how right with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a big man. Cause I'm counting money pools, got me standing on top of stove. Top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem industries. I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got a hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey, the big face, big money, the big race, and lost in the sauce misplaced. The guys still don't know how to get it. A grand rate through the tri-state. My area is better than the veterans with the medicine. They talking like who can do it better than